Alright, Silver's here. We're looking at June 6th around 3 p.m. EST. We're looking at dollar right now. I'm gonna do a market breakdown on dollar and what we can expect in the next few days or even weeks coming into new business month. And finally, we have seen some momentum gaining after multiple few ranges over here, and I'll just explain you what I have marked up here. So if you look on daily time frame, how we gotta start from all the way from the beginning. Okay, let's go back all the way from down here. If you look, we have an uptrend, right? And we trade above this nicely to the upside, and then now we have pulled back. So we have low, highs, and lower low. So if we break below this, meaning we're gonna melt. What did that happen before we break? We have a fake out over here, fake out move, making it look like we may bounce long, right? Which didn't happen. So now we sold off, tapping into this lower side of the low, and we bounced again, pulling back into the lower low, right? And then we make lower high, pull back, then now we have another lower high. Okay, so what you need to look at it from the, like, just visualize it, visualize it. Now we have highs and lows, and then we're gonna have momentum here gaining for the day. So if this daily end up closing respecting this structure below these wicks, we can expect to dive down into this zone. Okay, and I'll tell you what, we can probably see the third the third move to the downside is gonna be clean, tapping into this zone. Okay, so that's our target, 99. Okay, and we'll also break down gold. Now that we understand dollar, the direction of dollar is sell, the direction of buys is gonna be gold, GU, EU, and which I will break it down to you right now. And if you look, we have this chart over here. Oops, let's go back real quick. If you go to gold, we have nice clean daily structure respecting this level. Okay, 1940, and we also have a level in 1950, which is 100 pip away. Okay, and now this 9050 is the weekly grid. Okay, see, if you pull this level all the way across, trading above, push, this nice float of the level 1950. Okay, now that we're trading above, the move to the downside over here is a fake out, and I'll show you on GU too. Let's go to GU real quick. So if you draw, go to 4 hour, if you draw lows to highs, the fib yesterday, we have a push to the downside, faking out the move. Okay, so even if you look, if you draw a trend line, trend lines are just highs and lows. Okay, so if you draw a trend line, even then we have a fake out here. Do you see? So we have a even rejection and then snap down for maybe like 50 pip. Okay, 30 pip, and then we push to the upside, closing, because people are so focused on smaller time frames. So if you look carefully on daily over here, we have a closure above that, right? This is where I executed the buy, okay, at the low with the high risk, and then putting stop loss below this wick, which is roughly around 27 pips. Target all the way to up here or here by tonight. It's London. Okay, so looking at Thursday, Wednesday, we're looking to achieve at least 100 to 150 pips up here. So let's delete this. Now that we've drawn the new daily low to highs, fib level, as you can see, we have a consecutive 4-hour candle respecting this zone, right? Now we just want to see tonight, going into tonight, Asia, London, we just want to see a momentum shifting into bullish bias. Same thing on EU over here, right? Same concept, you know, it's USD pair, same concept. We're looking to bounce from this zone, maybe tapping into this blue box. That's roughly around 350 pips, okay? Same thing on going back to gold, right? I don't want to get carried away with other pair that we have to cover. Going back to gold, as you can see, like I said, let's go to this chart. Yeah, I want to just point out that this is an important resistance that we're trading on right now, right? Because last time we tapped that zone, we breached low to 1933, okay? So easily we can see now that we're trading here, is collecting order to have a significant bounce to the upside, okay? Like a boom. Alright, so 1990, 1922 can be achieved, but tonight, Asia, London, into tomorrow, going to next week, we can possibly take the first target, some money off the table at 1990. Alright, so I have some position running with one of my friend, you know, trader, whatever you want to call it, from down here, 1946 area, trying to take it into 1990, around like, that's roughly like good 440 pips. Even if we stabilize above this blue zone that I've drawn, like tonight having daily closure above that zone, 4-hour closure above that zone, and going to Asia, we may be able to see bounce from this low. So if you draw nice horizontal ray from here, this wick, this low candle closure above this candle, you see trading above. So if we see going into 30-minute, how a nice push pulling back into this zone here can be taken for long. All right, same thing if we breach below this level, tapping into this zone here, that's just the zones of buy execution you can take, you know, trying to take it all the way for a few hundred pip here. All right, it's a nice move that we're looking at. Same thing with GU, right? Looking at clean move, clean cut to around 120, you know, can be achieved by tonight if the analysis goes right. Daily price action PA, respecting the analysis I'm providing and portraying on you. All right, so if you look at US 30, oh my, right, we'll explain about that one. All right, let's delete that. So last week I was looking to buy from down here, okay, but I missed the analysis. Okay, I had an analysis but I didn't execute it because I was looking into unnecessary distraction in the chart, you know, like different pairs and stuff. So it's really important to limit down the minimization and drawing that you have on the chart so that you can focus on things that matters. Okay, so for example, right now, as you can see, we have a significant push to the upside. So if we pull back into this zone here, stabilizing above these price, we can tend to take it back. Just because we tap here doesn't mean we gotta be executing. We still need to find the entry signal and adapt with session and volume to the upside. Okay, because we can't just expect in a singular session to this thing to move, stabilize here, and then make another trend move to the upside. That's just, you know, it's not realistic. Okay, like we don't have a lot of 2 hours in a singular day. Okay, we're not gonna complete drop and push to the upside in a singular day often as we have over here. Okay, so I'm looking to take, if only if we go stabilize price above the zone, for example US 30, push back down, tap into here, and then take it back up. But we'll have to see on that one. I'm not really highlighted on that pair because I'm looking at gold, GU, and EU more importantly. Okay, GJ, nothing important here. We're still in the range, okay? So we have a zone that I have around up here. I'll explain why that zone is pretty important. So because if you see, we have a high that we made last week, and we close, right? We close the candle, pulling back down. If you look at 4 hour, we have another high here. And if you look, if you draw detail pinpoint, this candle that pushed in singular 4 hour, we came back and closed below that, all right? And then we have a drop into this area region, having a slight bounce over here. Now we're trading above these clean neckline. So if you push this a little bit to the upside here, we have another zone that we need to be wary over here. Pull that down, delete that. So if you look, if we trade this daily candle below this level, right, as we are doing right now, if we even continue to drop few more pips closing in the 2 hours, next down here 8 pips, few more, just tiny bit, we can see a momentum shifting into short bias all the way down here. Okay, so we can be looking for GJ to drop at least clean 200 pip. Okay, that's all I have. I have nothing else to cover. Gold long, USD CAD sells, which I didn't cover. We'll cover USD CAD next time. Okay, USD CAD sell. It's just how dollar is gonna move, same as how dollar react. They all go hand to hand. All right, so that's all I have. Peace out.